Hello, hello. This is Jennifer Sinceri, and I am a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator. I am just trying to get this video shared where it needs to be. So just give me a moment so I can get it where it needs to go. And we will get started. Let's see. Okay, looks like I'm live and I am in the right place. Well, welcome. Happy Friday. I had the day off today. Yay! I get a 4-day weekend. It's going to be a busy 4 days. Busy doing some stamping. Busy doing some laundry probably. And maybe I might work in the backyard a little bit. We'll see. We're starting to get some early spring weather here. So that's nice. How are you doing? Go ahead and give me a comment and let me know that you are here tonight, that you are either watching the live or watching the replay. I am early. Yes, Peggy. Welcome. I am early. I was just so excited to be with you tonight. So hopefully everyone will be able to find me and enjoy tonight's video. I'm excited. I've got 4 cards that I'm going to show you how to make. I'm using lots of different products. We're going to make some Easter cards. I'm in a spring mood tonight. So, and we may actually have some new people hopping on tonight. I am doing a online Facebook Stampin' Up! Party for a friend. Her name is Sherry. So you're going to see her host code here. So she is hosting a Facebook party for me. And so if you would like to place an order and help her get some host rewards, then that would be the host code that you would use within the next week. Okay. All right. Let's see. Normally, I am on Friday nights, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and every so often I am able to come on Tuesdays. We are finished with soccer season, so I'm hoping that Tuesdays will get back to normal, and I can see you twice a week. It's been pretty crazy. My partner at work is on maternity leave, and so I have been training and helping a long-term substitute. And that's been taking a lot of time. It's been like another part-time job. So unfortunately, I've been swamped with my real job and not able to be in the stamping room as often, it seems like, in the last month. So that's why it's been very spotty. You haven't seen me as much. Let's see. We've got a couple housekeeping things, and then let's get started. So we've got what? Maybe one more week. How many more weeks are left in February? We've got today's the 18th, and the last day of February is the 28th. So we have 10 days. We have 10 days left of Sale-a-bration. So if you haven't placed that $50 order, you're going to want to do that in the next 10 days to be able to get one of the free items in this brochure. I'm actually going to be using two products from Sale-a-bration in my cards tonight. So you'll get to see those. All right. And then the next paper pumpkin kit, I think, is going to be a hit. It is called Beyond the Horizon. And it's going to coordinate with here's some images that you can see. 2 different images here, little sneak peeks. And then they showed us this cute little tag. It does make cards. It makes 9 cards. This is a monthly subscription kit. So, excuse me, you can sign up through paperpumpkin.com and sign up. And you get a kit every month. Then when you may want to skip a kit or cancel your subscription, you can do that at any time. There are no penalties. And let's see. Everything's included. This particular kit's going to actually come with 2 stamp sets. I'm thinking it's their birthday month for Paper Pumpkin. And so every year around their birthday month, we get like a special extra item in that kit. And so they're going to be 2 stamp sets. One of them is going to be an $18 value, which is awesome. And normally you only get 1 stamp set. So these kits carry an ink spot, the stamp set, and then all the consumables you need to make cards. Okay, so if you have questions about Paper Pumpkin, let me know. You have until March 10th to sign up for this particular kit, and it coordinates with the, what's it called? I've got the paper right here. The New Horizons suite in the mini catalog. So this kit coordinates with this suite. This is the paper that's in the suite. It's all watercolors. And as you can see in these images, they look like watercolor images as well. So if you have these supplies at home already, they will coordinate with this Paper Pumpkin kit. I love it when they do that because then I get to use more of my stuff. Let's see, we have another little collection. I don't know that I would call this a suite, but it is only available until May 2nd. So there are some stamps, paper, dies, and then more stamping blends. They're all skin tones. So if you have people who sign in your friend group or family, this would be a nice stamp set. And then the paper is black and white, plus the white side has images that you can color. So that's cool. I love having the skin tones. They're called natural tones because I'm always needing those, and we didn't have really the colors that we needed. I always need these when I am trying to color an image that has, oh goodness, faces and bodies and whatnot. So this is a nice addition. It is not in a catalog. It's only online. What else do I have here? Oh yes, we have a brand new kit that has been launched, and it's actually a home decor item. This is a magnetic message board, I guess is what you would call it. So that's pretty cool. And there are some options. You don't have to have this background. There's a couple other papers. There's 2 pages, front and back. So you have 4 sides to choose from. So that's a cool kit. I might buy this for my daughter to put in her bedroom. That's found online. And then one of the perks to being a demonstrator is I get to order product before anybody else does. And this is a sneak peek of something that is coming in our brand new annual catalog, which will be released in May. So right now I was able to order it already, and it's called Waves of the Ocean. I showed you the products in my last Friday video. And I am seeing some really awesome samples using the paper and these dies. These dies are amazing. Imagine this wave cut out in blue foil and then layered on top of this oceany designer series paper. It's been gorgeous. I haven't had a chance to play with it yet. I'd like to, possibly this week. We'll see. We'll see how things go, so that I can have some samples to show you guys very soon. All right, are we ready? Are you guys ready? We are going to play with this adorable set. It's called Easter Friends. Has 4 images. We have the little blades of grass here. And then we've got 4 sentiments. So it's a total of 8 stamps, and they are cling. So it's rubber, okay? And I have 4 cards that we're going to make tonight. So before I get started, if you are watching and you haven't already commented, would you please comment, please? I love to see who's here, where you're from. And if it's your first time watching, that would be lovely to know if you could just let me know that. And give me a thumbs up or a heart on the video. At the very bottom, you'll see a little thumbs up, I think. Or, oh, I can't remember. I'm trying to see it in my little... Yeah, once you hit like the little thumbs up icon, then all of these different emojis pop up. So that, when you guys respond to videos like that, it helps other people to see the videos. It helps them to find them. Okay? And if you haven't already liked my business page and follow that, you're going to want to do that so that you don't miss out on my weekly videos. Okay, I am pulling a piece of white cardstock, and I am just going to stamp these images to show you what they look like. And then I've already done some of the pre-work for my cards. I've done all the die cutting in advance. I've done a little bit of the coloring to just help save time. These are really cute images. Right now I'm using the color Cinnamon Cider on this bunny. Bunnies can be brown, gray, white, and we're going to make this bunny brown. Okay? And notice I am not rocking my block. I'm just doing even pressure. Oops, I pressed too hard. And there he is. Isn't he adorable? So, so cute. So I was looking at this bunny image, and it's such a crisp image that I was trying to think of what would be some good ways to color this cutie pie. We could use Stampin' blends. We could, which are alcohol-based markers. We could use a blender pen. You could use colored pencils, watercolor pencils, and then use a blender pen with it. You could leave it the way it is. There's so many options. So I wanted to keep him semi-white and semi-colored. So I ended up taking my blender pen. You get a pack of 3, and this has a solution inside the barrel. We have 2 tips. One, I don't know that they're any different, really. I thought one was a little bit bigger than the other one. But it has a special solution in it. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over the parts that have more ink. And I'm just coloring over it, really. So while the ink is wet and I'm adding this solution, it's just kind of softening those lines. I want my bunny to look soft and not like a coarse fur type bunny. I want him to look huggable. Although there are some bunnies that can get kind of ornery, right? I never had bunnies. I was kind of afraid of them. We had a friend who had bunnies, and they would always try and bite. So they're really cute, and I love bunnies. Like, I think I have every bunny stamp that we've ever made. Maybe not. I might be exaggerating. But I think they're cute. My children, when we had a nursery, when the kids were babies, the nursery was decorated up in bunnies with green and yellow because we were adopting. Both of our children are adopted, and we didn't know if we were having a boy or girl, so we did neutral colors. And it was all bunnies, Peter Rabbit. So I love bunnies, but not that I would want one as a pet. Okay, so there's my bunny. And I've just softened up the stamped, I don't know what you'd call it. I'm kind of drawing a blank right now. The ink. I've just tried to soften it up, and I've spread it around a little bit. So I think he looks really cute. Imagine him gray, even black and white. So super cute, right? Now we could do some Stampin' Blends with these guys also. So I'm just going to demonstrate how to use Stampin' Blends. Like I mentioned, we might have a few new people tonight because I am hosting an online party and there are some new people who have never watched me before. So I'm going to just show a few little techniques here, and it might be a review for some of you. So let's see, I'm looking at comments right now. I see Deanna's here, and Peggy is here, and Shelly's here, and Lori's here. So welcome, ladies. So I just stamped this in Mango Melody. I love Mango Melody. It's it's really hard for me to pick a favorite color. Very hard. Okay, now I have picked Dark Daffodil Delight and Light Daffodil Delight. I stamped it in Mango Melody. We actually don't have mango anymore. We used to, but they discontinued it. I don't know why. And I'm going to go with dark first. And we have a bullet end, and then we have a brush tip end. Because this is small area, I am going to use the bullet. I'm going to color his beak. I'm going to color his little leggies here and his little toes. And then I'm just going to add a little more. I'm not covering up the line that we stamped him in. I want that mango to still show. So I'm just adding another layer, and I'm just going around the very edge of him with the darker Daffodil Delight, accenting his wing there. And there's a few little marks right here, and we're just going to add to it. I have been on allergy pills because we've had a bit of wind, and so I feel like, goodness, my mouth is just dry. I need to drink my water. Okay, now I'm going in with some light daffodil, and I'm just going to blend that. I'm just kind of going over the dark in little circles, just lightening it up and blending it so it's a gradual color, not this bold dark line that you see. I just want to kind of soften it up and blend it. Okay, so now I'm just filling in that white. So you're going to see bits of dark mixed in with the light. And it just makes it, I feel like it makes it look a little more realistic. I'm going to hold that up so you guys can see it closer. Can you guys see that little chick? I don't know how my lighting is. Isn't he cute? So cute, little baby chick. Can't you just hear him chirping? Okay. So there's that guy. And then we've got this cute duckling. And I'm going to stamp him in Mango Melody also. He just looks like he's dancing and he's super happy. I can imagine him splashing around in a puddle. All right, so I'm just going to press him down. Isn't he so cute? So cute. Cute little baby. And I'm going to grab, I'm looking for my pool party because I want to add a little puddle that he's like splashing in. Let's add a little puddle down here. Let's see. I'm totally improvising here. Let's see. There's his little puddle that he is dancing in. And let's color his feet. All the way in. Okay. And I guess I could color his beak. I feel like I should go over with colored pencil with him. But let's kind of see. I'm just going to see what the blending brush looks like. Let's see what that looks like. Because I just want it light. I want you to be able to see the detailing of the stamped image. I don't want you to lose that. So probably the end of February, I'm going to take down my Valentine decorations. I'm going to put up some St. Patty's Day. I usually mix my St. Patty's Day with my Easter. This year it looks like Easter is in April. So I'm definitely going to enjoy my spring decorations. Ooh, looks like I'm... Now be careful because it looks like I am breaking up those fibers on the paper. There you guys can see that cute little duckling. Isn't he just adorable? So cute. Okay. I just wanted you to see what these look like and just see some coloring options. And then I am going to start putting together some cards, okay? I'll save those little critters and use them on another card. Tonight, I have used the greenery embossing folder. Let me put a piece of paper in here so you can see it. It's got little leaves on it. This comes in a 2-pack. This will fit in our small cut and emboss machine. You get another one that's got some little vines with flowers on it, and you get the 2 embossing folders, I believe, for $8. Okay, so I've used this guy on some of our cards. I pulled out the daffodil die cuts, and we're going to do a card with these with our stamps. I've also used the scallop contour dies on, I think, almost every card tonight. These are a wonderful basic set. I love to use these on my cards. And then on one of the cards, I needed some grass. And so this is the horizon dies, and I pulled out the little die that looks like grass, and we used that on one of the cards tonight. Just want to let you know some of the things I'm using tonight. I've also pulled layering circle dies. Okay, so here's my chick. I've already colored him, stamped him, cut him out. I fussy cut him. There are no dies to this set. So if you want to, you're going to have to cut things out. Here's my grass with a kitty hair, it looks like. So we're going to get rid of the kitty hair. By the way, the new kitty cat has been released from the bedroom. She's all better, and we're trying to get her used to the other cats. So there's been a lot of hissing around the house today. She's not sure she likes the boy kitties. Okay. Now I left this to show you how to do this. This is going to be what we call a peekaboo card. Okay. So this is a new type of card, I guess. I've used a standard card base in thick basic white. Okay. And then this paper is part of the Sale-a-bration rainbow paper. Okay. You get a pack of this for free. It's 48 sheets with a $50 purchase. And so I'm using this sheet. I'm just going to show it to you real quick. Just so you know what I'm talking about. It's this paper here. Sunshine and Rainbows. So you get this free with a $50 purchase. And what I did was I took my layering circles and I used the scallop. Okay. And then let me move this. off. And what I did was I doubled up. So I used a plain circle and then the scallop. And I ran that through my machine. So then I kept the little circle because I'll probably use this for something else. I mean, goodness. The center, there was the center. I'm not using this, but I could on another card. So I saved it. I wanted this outline. Okay. And then I took a piece of paper and I ran it through my embossing folder, and then I laid it on here, and I take these guys. These are just little Post-it notes. I took this piece and I laid it here. And then I took my circle again, fit it in here, and I put on my little Post-its to hold it in place. Okay, I hope you guys are following me. And then I don't want the cat hair. I opened it and ran that through my machine, and out popped this circle, okay, with this little piece, because I cut some of the embossed piece here. All right. So these are scraps. I don't need them. I'm sure we could find a project for them. So now I've got this little ring, and I've got this piece that I'm going to adhere, and we're going to have a little peekaboo right here. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. Okay. What's her name? The new cat? Oh my gosh, you guys, you're going to laugh at me. I've had this cat for 2 months. We still can't decide on a name. I don't know if that's a sign. I don't know. I am calling her Sophie, but every time I do that, my son has a hissy fit because that was his 5th grade crush. And he doesn't want to be reminded of his 5th grade crush. So, my husband's calling her Kitty. I call her Sophie. Logan, my son, keeps coming up with weird names, like Greek names and whatever. And I'm just like, no, we're not naming the cat that. No, 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 no. So I'm afraid that this poor cat's going to have a complex issue. All right, I'm pulling my silicone mat. These are awesome. They help you not get glue and adhesive on your work surfaces. So we're going to glue down the embossed piece, okay? Now you could use liquid glue. You could use tape runner, whatever you want. I think I'm going to use a little bit of liquid glue. I'm going to test it out on my silicone mat here and make sure it's going to come out. I'll watch, it'll probably explode. Let's see. And I always carry these upside down. But whenever I go live, it doesn't want to work. Let me wake it up. All right, let's see if that works. Come on. Oh, boo-boo heads. They're all still full, so they're just dried up, and they need to wake up here. There we go. Okay. All right, so we're going to put some liquid glue on this. Little goes a long way. I just want the perimeter, really. I'm not so worried about the middle. I just want the perimeter. Okay. And we're going to line this up right on the edge, straight on the edges. Okay, so that's going to give us some texture. Now see, I got a little bit of glue here. It just wipes off. It's not going to hurt. When that dries, it'll just peel right off and I can throw it in the garbage. Okay, so we've got our texture. Okay, isn't that gorgeous? I know. Well, liquid glue and I have like a love-hate relationship. So I only use it when I really have to. Okay, now I'm going to put my little ring on here. And I can tell when I cut this, I can tell that one side, because I had two dies on here, one side's a little fatter than the other, but it's okay. Right? It's homemade. Homemade. All right, so we are just going to match that up. With the edge, and that's why liquid glue I think is best for this, because you can move it. You still have some time to move it, because we need this all lined up really well, or it's not going to look good. Oh, I'm so glad, Lori. I'm so glad to hear that your glue gets stuffed up too. All right, now I've got some more work to do on the front, but I'm going to do a little bit of work on the inside to help our little peekaboo happen, okay? So this is Pool Party, and a little tip, if your blades are getting dull, one thing you can do to help them last a little longer, you can use some sandpaper, I believe, and try and sharpen them. I have yet to try that, but that's what I hear. The other thing is I always keep emery boards in my craft room. You can get 2, 4 for $1 at the Dollar Tree, or now I should say, what, $1.25. And just sand your edges. Get rid of those, any little frayed sides if you need to. We sell replacement blades on our trimmer, but apparently I'm lazy and I haven't changed it. Not that it's difficult, I just keep forgetting to do it. Okay, it's kind of like, you know, you get dressed and then you realize, oopsie, I should have ironed that shirt, because it looks wrinkly when you have people, you know, maybe you're in an interview or something and you're like, oops, because then you notice that other people are looking, you notice more details, right? Okay, so we're going to lay this mat of Pool Party on the inside of our card. And then I cut this out with those contour dies, scalloped contour dies. And I am going to add a sentiment on here. And let's see, what sentiment do I want? Let's see. May your days blossom with joy and happiness. Sending warm and happy wishes this spring. Ooh, I like that one. Happy Easter. Or my friend. How about, I'm going to do sending warm and happy wishes this spring. And I'm going to stamp it in Memento Black. So I'm just inking up my stamp, getting my finger inky. And I'm going to place this in here. I'm going to put this, and our little guy is going to go right here. Okay, we're going to pop him up. And maybe I should do that, and then I will stamp my image, because I want my sentiment. So let me grab my Stampin' Dimensionals. These are double-sided foam tape. Okay, I'm going to take off the little backs, throw those away. My husband just vacuumed, so he said, okay, try and keep everything in the garbage can. Okay, honey. All right, so there's my little chick peeking through. Okay. And then let me re-ink this. I just breathed on it too. The your breath is moist, and so if you ever need to activate your ink a little bit, you can just breathe on it, huff on it. Now this is rubber, so we don't want to press too hard because I don't want the edges of my stamp to show up. That kind of happened when I did my critters. You can see that little line right there and this little line right there. So just be careful. Don't press too hard when you're using the rubber cling stamps. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this down. So this could be called a Peekaboo card or a keyhole card, I guess. Well, thank you, Lori. So I have a story. I went and got my nails done today, which was not my day to get my nails done. I slammed my finger in the door in my bedroom today. My finger got, I guess, slammed, and what ended up happening was it cracked my nail. There was a little bit of blood, and my nail was kind of like, it was cracked and kind of up, and it hurt. My finger's fine. There's a little bit of dried blood in there, but I used some crazy glue to hold down my nail because I was like, it's going to rip more. What do? My husband and I went out on a little date this morning because I was off, and we never get time to ourselves. Never. And after we dropped the kids off, we went and had breakfast. And then I called my nail lady and I said, can you take me today? Because I don't think I can wait till Tuesday. So she fit me in, thank goodness, and she fixed my nail for me. She had to put a fake nail on there to hold it down until it grows. So I have one fake nail. Oh well. It's better than no nail, right? Good grief. Okay, there's my grass, my little blades of grass. Aren't they cute? And you know what? I just got one of my orders in, and I needed to buy more of these brushed brass butterflies. I think a little butterfly would be cute in our Peekaboo with our chicky poo. So let's see. Let's see what size. Let's see what a large one looks like. I don't know. Do I want a large one? Yeah, I guess I do want a large one. It'll work. That's cute. Now we got to dress up. We got to do another sentiment on the front, and we're going to add a bow. Of course, we have to have a bow, right? You guys know me and my bows. So we've got sending warm and happy wishes this spring. And then how about we just say Happy Easter on the front. Where did my Happy Easter go? Happy Easter. Although I'm a little nervous to stamp it on there because what if I make a boo-boo and then I ruin the whole card? Have you ever had that happen? So let's do, I feel like we need a little more color on our card. Where's my ribbon? I was going to add some ribbon too. So let's see this. I want to make sure you guys can see all right. Let me make my bow. And then we'll figure out the sentiment part. It is a cute card, isn't it? It's a cutie patootie. Oops, let's try again. This is the yellow gingham ribbon. I love this ribbon. I collect honey pots. I love bumblebees. My kitchen used to be decorated in bumblebees, but it isn't anymore. Kind of wish it was. I need to redecorate. And I love yellow. It's such a fresh, happy color. I just love color. I love cheerful, bright color. So I'm using a glue dot. I love to use glue dots to help hold down my ribbon. Just trying to get that to not show when we put it down. Okay. And I feel like our card needs, I need to burnish it a little bit more because it's floppy. This is the thick white cardstock. And okay, now let's figure out our sentiment. We're going to put it right here, and I think it should go on like a little flag pendant. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Linda. You got this stamp set. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Let's see. Let's just do some white, and we're going to stamp Happy Easter, and then maybe we'll make a little mat for it. We'll see. We'll see. And we could add a little butterfly too, one of those tiny butterflies. Ooh, see, I did it too much. Too much. So we'll try it again. I have another little tip for that. Just use your emery board and sand it off. But I'm not going to do that right now because I got lots of paper, so it's okay. I just won't press so hard. There we go. There we go. All right, let's save that for another little sentiment. And I think we want to trim this piece a little more. It doesn't quite look straight to me. Did I stamp it crooked? Are my eyeballs crooked? My eyeballs get crooked sometimes. Do your eyeballs get crooked? Or is it just me? Do I just have crooked eyeballs? All right, I could do more green, but I think that's a lot of green on here. Let's do some pool party. How about we pull some patterned pool party? And we'll add that on there. Super cute card. I'm so glad. I know. I love springtime. Don't get me wrong. I love Christmas, but I really think my favorite holiday is Easter. I love Christmas, but I love Easter. I love to see my garden starting to bloom, and I love seeing my flowers, and that has more on that side, so we're gonna need to fix it. See, I'm getting excited. I'm making boo-boos. And I know it's a little bit longer on one side. I'm going to try and do a little flag there. So make sure you have a good set of paper snips, if you don't already. Nice and sharp. And only use one pair for your ribbon and one pair for your, where'd my Stampin' Dimensionals go that I've already started? I have so much stuff on this table, you guys. Oh, there they are. Okay. I cleaned my table off and then I started working this afternoon to get ready for tonight, and now it's a mess again. I am not the crafter that cleans. I don't clean. There we go. I don't clean as I go. I just create. And then after I'm done, then I clean. All right, let's use a tiny butterfly and put it there. And since we like to do things in threes, I think we'll add another butterfly somewhere. Maybe there. Okay, so there's the card. What do you guys think? There's a little grass stamp, so if you wanted, you could stamp grass in here too. Maybe we'll do that. What color is this? This is Granny Apple Green. Let's hope I don't ruin the card. Oh, goodness. Where is it? I think I need to re-ink my ink pad. There we go. A little bit of grass. I think that's cute. I love the Peekaboo. Peekaboo. So stinking cute. All right. First card done. Ta-da! Okay. Oh, I didn't remember what I was going to do to that card, and now I just realized. Okay, so I got so excited. What I was going to do was I was going to punch out some clouds and put clouds on here, and I totally forgot. So I guess I'll just have to make another one and show you guys. That's what I was going to do with this. Oh, well, I got so excited. I forgot, but it's still cute. Okie dokie. Next card. This card is pretty easy. Pretty easy. And this highlights some of the Sale-a-bration paper. So this paper is the Daffodil Afternoon Designer Series paper. It's 6x6, and you get a full pack free at a $50 order. And so we've got another thick basic white card base, and this color is Pale Papaya. Okay. And then we have Flirty Flamingo. Isn't that cute? So yummy looking. And then we're going to put this layer. So we've got lots of layers. And then I cut another scallop contour die. This one's smaller than the one I used on the inside of the last card. And I've already stamped out my duckling, and I fussy cut him out. We're going to pop him up. And then we're going to add a cute bow and some sequins. Okay? And then we'll decorate the inside. Super easy card. Just a bunch of layering on this one. I really feel like adding multiple layers is an easy technique that anybody can do. You don't have to have a fancy machine, just a paper trimmer to do that. But it really adds, I feel like, just another level to your cards. Just makes it look more professional, I think. And paper's cheap. I really like these two colors together too. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. But we're going to use this side. Let's make sure my daffodils are not upside down. We don't want droopy daffodils. Okay. I'm going to pop this sweet little baby. And see, I stamped on one side and I didn't like it, so I turned it over. Nobody's going to know. They're not going to see that unless you show it to them like I'm showing you. So whenever you make mistakes, don't be afraid to turn your paper over. Paper has two sides. And nobody's going to see the mistake unless you show it to them. Okay, so we're going to do 3 little Stampin' Dimensionals here. This duckling is just adorable. He's so cute. Sweet little baby. And I was going to use the Artistry Blooms sequins on this one. Let's see. I think I like that one better. And then let's grab a bow. I think we'll go with that ribbon. My tape runner sounds like a duck quacking. Kind of does, doesn't it? I remember as a child, we used to go and feed the ducks at the park. Now you're not supposed to do that. Apparently that's bad for them. I never knew that as a kid. And there were some geese that you were afraid they were going to eat you. They just so aggressive. Now, I don't think we have a sentiment that is small enough from the set. I think I'm going to have to stamp it and add it. So let's do that. And then I'll figure out where the bow is going to go. Oops. Try again. There we go. Oh man, it looks like I cut the D off. My eyeballs are not doing so great tonight. Oh, that's grass. I don't want the grass. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I'm so excited. I'm making boo-boos. Oh, see? lighter. There we go. And that again. And I'm going to show you my little tip on how to get rid of that ink right there. There's a little piece of ink right there. So I'm just going to take my emery board and sand it off. And go on. Okay, now I want to put that on a color so it will show up. So let's use some of that Flirty Flamingo maybe. I'm looking for a piece of scrap. Let's see. Here's some. Ooh. Maybe let's go with the papaya. The pale papaya. Okay. Throw those little pieces away. And I'm going to cover up my ink pad here because I don't need anything falling into it. Who knows what could happen. Okay. I need these. Let's put our, just going to do a thin layer. So I'm going to trim that a little bit more. You could do green, but I'm going to do papaya. Maybe there's so many colors you could pull. It's such pretty, colorful paper. Okay. I want that nice and crisp. There. I wish it was smaller. It's too big. It's too big for the card. I don't really like it. I don't think I'm going to put it on, you guys, because I just don't like it. It's too big. All that work. Okay, I'm looking at your comments. Yeah, that is way more springy. The papaya would have been more springy. It's just too big. So the sentiments that are in the stamp set are larger than I want to use. So I could pull a sentiment from a different set and add it on there. I could do that. Okay. Now let's pull maybe a couple of these guys. I love the sparkle in these sequins. Although that feels too big. Let me use a small one and see. We'll put One here. One here. And I guess the larger one here. I'm going to leave a little space because if I add a sentiment, I want it small. So I'm not going to fill this space in. I'm going to go through my stamps later and pull something that I can add to that. Okay? Cute, cute, cute. All right, next card. Next card is a bunny. So we've done a duckling, we've done a chick, and we're going to do a bunny this time. All right, let's burnish our paper. And this is Pool Party. And when I put it through my embossing folder, I only did one side. And then we're going to put some designer series paper over here. Okay. And I'm going to need this ribbon also. So I pulled some tulips, and I used this paper last week with our windmill set. We're going to line this up to the very edge of our mat. Okay. And then I'm going to wrap this around. We're going to add this cute little guy here. And wrap this around. So let me do that before I put it down. And you could do just a knot if you want, or you could do a bow. Don't do it too tight because we don't want our paper to buckle. I like this ribbon because it doesn't matter what side shows, it's the same on both sides, which makes bow making way easier. You don't have to worry about the back side of a ribbon showing that's not the same as the front side. Ooh, stuck on my nail. Okay, and then I'm going to trim. No. Oops, sorry. Didn't realize I wasn't in the camera. You guys need to yell at me. We can't see. Okay, make sure that we've got our card the way we want it to go. I don't know if you've ever glued down the front of a card then realized it opened the wrong way. So we don't want that to happen. Always check. Okay. I just got bits of ribbon on there. I love these dies. They just look like little lace doilies. All right, so I did the blending brush like I showed you at the beginning of the video. This is cinnamon cider, and I just used the blending brush to kind of soften it. And we're going to add some dimensionals to that cute little bunny. Okay. Someone's blowing off fireworks outside. What the heck is going on? Okay, now I thought it would be really cute to put something in his paws right there. So I pulled these loose flower flourishes, okay? And I thought we could pick up one of these cutie pies and have him holding a little flower in his paws, although that one doesn't show up so well. Let's see I don't know if the pink is going to work because we've got Poppy Parade. Let's see. What do you guys think? Will that coordinate okay? Or should we bag the idea? Should I go with Pale Papaya or the pink? Pale Papaya doesn't really show up. I'll let you decide. You tell me which one you think. Pale Papaya or Polished Pink? Which one? Lori says the pink. Okay. This one. Two votes for pink, 3 votes for pink, 4 votes for pink. Okay, we'll go with the pink. All right. Now, I like to glue these little guys on with a glue dot. So we're going to get that right on there. And then, use my little U-pick tool to kind of hide the gumminess. And voila. There we go. Isn't that a cute card? So cute. Okay. Last card coming up, and then I'll show all 4. Okay? One more to go. All right, this one I used the daffodil dies on, and we're going to stamp our bunny on here. Okay? And this paper is from the same pack that this paper was from. So this is free paper with your $50 order. This one is going to be a Slimline card. And we carry Slimline envelopes. So that's fun. It's something different. Okay. So let's stamp our cutie pie on here. Should we do a bunny or a duck? What do you want to do? Tell me in the comments. While you're deciding, I'm going to put my daffodils together. Okay? So tell me in the comment, should we do a bunny or a duck? Bunny or duck? Lori says bunny. Julie says bunny. Pam says duck. Deanna says duck. Bunny, bunny. I think I've lost track. Who's the winner? Who has more votes? Is Stacy here tonight? She can count my votes for me. She's like, oh, thanks, Jennifer. And I think I saw Christine was here. Is Christina here? from Demo Divas. Yeah, Christina's here. Welcome. Thanks for hopping on tonight. All right. So I cut these daffodils out in Bumblebee and So Saffron. And it's super easy. They come with multiples, which makes it lovely. So you can cut out a couple at a time. Make sure I'm in the view here so you can see what I'm doing. So I just sat with some music on and I cut these little guys out. And what is up with this one? I think some tape runner got on there. Okay. So I'm just gonna put the layers together. So which had the most votes, duck or bunny? I can't tell. Those comments went by super fast. I'm gonna go back and look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes for bunny, and 1, 2 votes for duck. So I guess it's a bunny. Yay, bunny! Bunny's the winner. Trying to figure out how does this one go. There we go. Poke out that little guy right there. These really aren't that difficult to figure out. And I feel like they make such a statement. On your card. So what I love about Stampin' Up! Is, like I said, everything coordinates. We've got this lovely free paper that you get for free with your $50 purchase. And, excuse me, these dies coordinate with it. And there's a stamp set. And the stamp set, let's see, the stamp set and the dies, I think, are enough. If you purchase those, you get the paper for free. Oops, I should have done, I'll do it that way. Okay, so there's one daffodil. And we need to put the center on, and I think we'll pop it with a dimensional. Oops. There we go. All right, there's a daffodil. And then we're going to put these two guys together. And then add our center. Oh, I was supposed to put that with a dimensional. All right. There we go. There's a daffodil. It's looking kind of crazy. Oh well. Crazy daffodils. And while those are drying, let's stamp our bunny. And I guess we'll do cinnamon cider because that's what I've been doing all night. Unless you want to do it in black. Which do you want? Black or cinnamon cider this time? Let me know. Black or cinnamon cider? What do you guys think? I don't see anybody commenting. You don't care? I'm just going to pick if you don't care. Which one? Which one? I'm going to go with cinnamon cider because I know what that one looks like. I don't see anybody commenting, so I'm just going to go with the flow. Where's my bunny? Pam says cinnamon cider. Okay. Alrighty. Don't need to rock your stamp, just nice even pressure. Look at that. So pretty. Now I used the blending brush on this one. I think I'm going to leave this one the way it is, just for a different look, okay? Just to have something different. Okay, let's start putting our card together. I used the long die in the scallop contour dies to give us that edge. And originally I was going to go this way, but I didn't like it covered up my edging too much. So my hearts are going to be upside down, and we're going to pretend that they're not hearts. I'm telling you this, but I don't know that you would have noticed that unless I pointed it out to you. We're going to pretend that they're little duck feet. How's that? Okay, they're duck feet. And from far away, I don't know that you can really tell. Shh, don't tell. Don't tell. It's a secret. Okay, and then we've got this beautiful paper. Beautiful paper. And then we use that scallop contour dies again. We're going to mount this. Wondering if I'm going to put that on some dimensionals. Okay. And let's center this cutie pie. And we're going to put this. It's a long card, so I'm thinking we're going to put our daffodils over here. Let me kind of see how we want to do that. There's my other stem. There's my stem. I can't talk to you, sweetie. I'm busy. All right. I am live. I just said I can't talk to you, honey. All right, there's my daffodils, and we'll put some leaves in there too. I told him I was live. I said, don't talk to me. I'm going to be busy. Oh, well. Okay. This is why I like liquid glue for this type of stuff, because you have a little bit of time, like I said, to get where you want it. How did that get there? Because they're on my nails. Okay. Isn't that cute? Oh, I forgot my leaves. Oh, bummer. And that's down pretty good. Well, I could trim them and we'll sneak them underneath. How's that? Yeah, we'll do it that way. There we go. Okay, a couple leaves in there. And let's put, should we do sequins or do you want to do the brass butterflies? Sequins or where are the brass butterflies? Did they fly away? Might be sequins. I know they're here somewhere. Good grief. They're hiding. Oh, there they are. I see them. Okay. Peggy says sequins. Deanna says butterflies. Butterflies. 2 votes for butterflies. Anybody else? Okay, I guess it'll be butterflies. 2 votes for butterflies. Kind of makes sense because this cutie pie is in a little thicket here. And there's probably some wild butterflies fluttering around. Okay. I don't know if that's going to show up on the card. I'll try one right there. You could go crazy. Do odd numbers. That's 4, and we'll do one more. 5. What's your second choice, Peggy? What's your second choice? All right. I think this might be my favorite card tonight. I love these daffodils. I don't know that I need a bow. Or it needs to be smaller. Oh. Okay. I think I can fit a tiny bow on there. I knew Stacy was going to pipe on and say no bow. I haven't heard from you all night, Miss Stacy. All right. There's my over-the-top card. Okay, so that one, we've got this one. We've got that cutie pie, which needs a sentiment because our stamp set, the sentiments were too big. And then we had this cute little Peekaboo card that I'm going to redo with the clouds that come from this paper. I'm going to do another version of this and I'm going to add the clouds to it. So I'll make that after I'm done with this video and I'll post it so you can see it. Okay, which one is your favorite? Which one? Which one is your favorite? Can you see all the cards? I don't know that you can see them all. Let's put them like this. There you go. Okay, tell me in the comments which one is your favorite card tonight. And I'm hoping you got into a springy mood. And some of you who said you just got the stamp set, I'm going to look forward to seeing what you guys come up with. So the bunnies, Lori, which bunny? Both of the bunnies, or is there a particular one that you like the best? Carol says the last bunny. Is that this one? Julie says the slim card. Pamela says number 4. Is that this one? So I think bunnies were a hit tonight. Oh, Shelly says she likes the duck. Okay. Peggy says she likes the slim card. Well, I'm so glad you guys like them. Yay! Thanks for joining me tonight, everyone. And like I said, we only have 10 days left for Sale-a-bration. So you're going to want to place that order to get your free item. You can get the daffodil paper free with $50. Or you can get the fun rainbow paper that I used on this card for free with $50. And we used a variety of products tonight. But I think that there's so much potential with this stamp set. It can make Easter cards, birthday cards. You could even make baby cards with this set for baby showers and first birthdays and whatnot. I think there's so much you could do with this. I can even see get well cards. Like, wouldn't this cutie pie be so cute on a get well card? All right. If you are watching the live or the replay and you are part of Sherry's Stampin' Up! Party that she's doing this next week, this is her host code. And so any order that you place will help her to get her host rewards. Okay. And then this is my host code that is for the month. But honestly, I would love for Sherry to make her goals. So if you're going to place an order in the next week, I would ask that you use this host code because that will help Sherry earn some host rewards. Go ahead and make sure that you've given me a thumbs up or a heart on this video. And if you do not already follow my Facebook page or my YouTube channel, please do so that you can see all my videos and get notifications for events that I hold. I am currently brainstorming a day retreat that I would like to throw for my customers. So I'm trying to figure that out, work the details out, and then I will be giving you guys information on that. My next face-to-face class here in Elk Grove, California is March 5th, and I do have a few more spaces open. I also do card kits to go, and so if you want to make the cards that we do in class, I have all of the die cutting and measuring and cutting and whatnot done for you. You just have to add your own stamped images to them. So I hope you guys have an awesome 3-day weekend for those of you that are off on Monday. And hopefully those of you that still have snow are staying warm inside, you're staying healthy. We're enjoying some spring weather here in California. So everybody take care. Sending you lots of hugs and good thoughts, and I will see you next week. Okay, bye-bye.